Tonight on Highway Patrol. Caught in the act.
He's still going, still going.
He takes off.
Go, we're in pursuit, mate, go.
And shatters the speed limit.
He's going down the wrong side of the road.
Is she too drunk for a breath test?
Blow.
And Megan's got another young driver who shouldn't be on the road.
Well, mate, why do you keep driving for? I scratch my head sometimes and wonder.
9:30 p.m. in industrial Port Melbourne and a well-known spot for burning rubber. Senior Constable Ash Bowden has just spotted the headlights of a spinning car.
We just got a bloke in front of us just doing a few burnouts, really giving it to it. Got a big doughy there just in front of us and he's still going. And we're just going to pull him up, have a chat. Appears like he's just about finished up.
But the boy racer continues doing burnouts till he sees the police and then he makes a run for it.
Go, we're in pursuit, mate, go.
The driver of the Nissan Silvia shatters the speed limit in an attempt to shake off the police.
He's going down the wrong side of the road.
Stop, he's in there. He's gone up there. 618, we're in Crichton Street, which runs behind Graham Street. That's him there.
Outside the MCG, a capacity crowd is leaving the stadium. Despite the Bulldogs blitzing the Tigers, everyone's upbeat.
Isn't being a Tiger supporter a bit like being married? Promises so much and delivers nothing.
After blitzing the stadium, leading senior constables Peter Henry and Paul Sedgwick move around the corner where cars will head if they're trying to avoid the booze bus.
There's been a lot of advertising that we're around in numbers and we'll be checking everything we can on the road, sort of saturate whatever's on the road with police if we can for safety.
Paul's talking to a driver who's pulled over to the curb in order to try and avoid being stopped.
Blow. You don't have to blow too hard, but you have to blow a long blow until I say stop. Blow. No.
I'm pregnant, I can't.
I know you're pregnant, but you can blow. How much have you had to drink today?
Just 2 cans.
Just 2 cans. I think it might be a little bit more than 2 cans. Are you prepared to accompany me for the breath test? You can refuse, but if you do refuse to accompany me, you'll be committing an offence and you'll be charged with that offence.
We don't want to commit
If found guilty at court...
We're not offences. No, we're not offences, no.
Paul waits to check the details of the woman's licence. The news isn't good.
See, there's an unlicensed loader.
Just a routine car licence check. Do you have your licence there?
No, unfortunately, I don't have
No worries.
Driving a modified car is a surefire way to get attention from Senior Constable Megan DeWin.
Now, you said you don't have a licence. Tell me about it.
It's been suspended.
How has it been suspended?
I was displaying P-plates.
The P-plates are now on the car, but the driver's still not allowed behind the wheel.
I'm going to check your history because we might have to impound your car.
Impound it?
Well, depending if you've got a prior offence for driving while suspended. All right?
Since when is that in the rule?
Under the new Hoons legislation.
I wasn't doing that.
No, you don't have to hoon to get your car seized now. So wait then, I'll be with you in a minute. Just said straight out, I'm suspended. I don't have a licence. Well, mate, why do you keep driving for? I scratch my head sometimes and wonder. Has he got any prior offences for drive while suspended, please?
I'll probably just have a look back. His last offence was driving while authorisation suspended.
The driver's brother has arrived on the scene, armed with a few choice words.
So they're going to impound the car? Yeah. As if she's going to give you mercy. She's going to bend you over and put you on a pole. That's what she's going to do. No, he wasn't doing any hooning, though.
You don't have to hoon to get your car impounded.
Yeah, but that's what's called hooning. Hooning is he doing something.
Under the Hoons legislation.
Yeah, but this is new Hoons legislation. Why do they come out every day new? Nobody gets notified about it.
People know about it. Your brother doesn't, that's all.
No, I didn't know about it. I've not been driving.
All the arguing soon brings the brother's car under the microscope. It looks like there'll be more trouble heading this family's way.
Do you have your licence?
Constable Paul Sedgwick is dealing with a suspected drink driver who's tried to avoid a police stop.
So just wait here. You're not allowed to walk away.
Ignoring Paul's instructions, the driver ambles off. But Officer Sedgwick intervenes and escorts her to the booze bus.
Watch the steps. It's a good ball. Big deep breath. Come on, over here. And big long blow. Blow, no, you stop. I said breathe in, then seal your mouth. I'll show you. Right, big deep breath. Seal your mouth. Blow. I
can't help it. Sorry, I'm sorry.
You can do it. I will give you one more attempt. Okay. Big breath. Big breath. Seal. Blow, 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 blow. Beautiful. Well done. Okay. The result is 0.192. That's a very big reading.
This driver has just blown 4 times the legal limit.
What is your reason for unlicensed driving?
Just help the friend out because she wanted to go to wee.
I'll just say to help a friend out.
She wanted to go to the toilet so bad. She got whole bladder. That was the reason.
Okay.
The irony seems lost on this woman. While she is 4 times over the limit, she drove her sober mate to a restroom.
I'm surprised she even had proper control of the vehicle. She was way over the limit, even for a normal driver. So very irresponsible, especially considering that she's also pregnant at the moment. Not a wise thing of her friend either, who was the owner of the car, really, to let her drive under those circumstances. I'm quite amazed.
Saturday night, and one of the safest ways to get home should be a taxi, but not the one Senior Constable Alistair Farrell is following.
Just getting set the taxi in front of us on Beaconsfield Parade here. He's been moving along, just been measuring his speed, and just going to also check his uniform and his licences. Unfortunately, around these parts, shared licences seem to be getting more and more common. It's got a wonky back wheel for a start. G'day mate, how you going? Good. For the traffic unit, just stopped you for a couple of reasons tonight. Do you know what the speed limit is back there on Beaconsfield Parade? 60. Checked your speed in around the vicinity of 72 k's an hour as you came out from Harold Street there.
I was on 60 or...
On 60 the whole way, you reckon?
The driver seems unaware of his acceleration, but Alistair knows his speedo is accurate.
No worries. Is there any reason you're not wearing proper uniform tonight, sir?
This is white shirt.
Without company patches on it? And baseball cap's not issued by the company, is it?
Well, I can't wear the hat. Like, I wear turban every day. I don't wear the turban on weekends because it's a bit of a problem. Sometimes people get drunk and they get nasty and when they see us on with the turban on.
We've spoken to the driver about the state of his uniform. I'm pretty happy with his explanation as to why he's wearing the baseball cap and his shirt. Unfortunately, there are some issues for cab drivers, and I'm not going to pick on him for that. He stated that he doesn't. He's in fear due to the racial implications of wearing a turban, and I can appreciate that. So I'm just going to have a look at the state of the taxi and see if there's any safety-related issues, and we'll go from there.
The first safety check is the taxi's camera.
When I open the door, got no movement, and it's supposed to be an instantaneous response indicating that the camera's taking a picture when the door opens.
But the real shocker is in the back.
As you can see, got some pretty serious safety issues with this taxi. The entire seat's not secured, it's not bolted in. If the cab was involved in a collision, this seat would just come flying out, and the passenger, if they're behind the driver, would hit the safety screen and do themselves some pretty serious injuries. And if sitting in the passenger side, obviously there's going to be very little restraint. The cab's going to be issued a defect notice and prohibited from carrying passengers until this pretty serious safety issue is resolved.
With the defect notice about to be issued, the driver knows he's off the road for the night.
Bad for me because Saturday night, it's all done. One of my big nights is done.
This is just the defect notice as I explained. So the rear seat to be secured and the rear suspension pushes. As you're driving along, this rear wheel, it's looking a bit wonky. So I just want you to get that checked as well, okay? And the CCTV just to be checked and made sure that it's operational correctly. Mate, hang on to that, give that to your owner, get it back to the depot, get yourself another one, you're free to go. All right?
Thanks, mate.
See you later. Saturday night's primarily a very busy night for the cab driver, and obviously this can make a dent in his income. But the flip side is hopefully he learns to check his cab and make sure it's safe not only for him but his passengers in the future.
Caught doing donuts, this driver is now trying to outrun Senior Constable Ash Bowden.
He's stopped, he's in there. He's gone up there. 618, we're in Crichton Street, which runs behind Graham Street. He's pulled up behind some shots. That's in there.
Okay, what's the registration?
On the bonnet, now!
You put your hands on the roof.
On the bonnet, hands behind your back.
You get out of the car.
Hands behind your back. Hands behind your back. Why'd you run for?
Stay there, don't move your hands.
I didn't want to get busted.
It's too late for that, isn't it?
I know.
You just almost bloody killed people going through that intersection back there on the wrong side of the road.
Yeah,
Stand up for us.
she's got my ID.
Your car?
Yeah.
Registered in your name?
No, it's not. It's currently unregistered and unroadworthy.
A 19-year-old behind the wheel of an unregistered, unroadworthy Nissan Silvia.
What sort of licence do you hold?
Lost my licence recently.
For what?
Points.
points, so you're suspended from driving at the moment, are you?
So at any stage when you were sitting in the back of the car, you knew what he was doing. Did you make any attempt to tell him to stop or get out of the car? You were sitting in the back of the car, he could have killed you. Right, he's crossed to the wrong side of the road into oncoming traffic. Why would you not yell out, I don't want to be here, can I get out? Did you tell him to stop or anything like that? No?
Having racked up so many offences, the driver is arrested.
Yeah, how many spins do you reckon you did?
Yeah, call the 310 number.
A few? About
Right,
what I saw, probably more. Any reason why you're doing that?
Just pretty much been going through a bit of shit lately.
Yeah.
Trying to take out my anger a little bit.
Do you reckon taking out your anger in a car on a public road is a good idea?
Well, that's why I went up there where there's no one around really.
Ash is struggling to get this young driver to understand the risks he was taking.
What about the power poles on the side of the road?
Ash hands the driver over to Constable Borg for further questioning.
I'm not going to do nothing stupid, that's all. Just
As long as you don't run away from me again, I'll be quite happy, okay?
Why would you cross to the wrong side of the road then?
shortcut.
A shortcut. So nearly killing yourself is a shortcut. At that sort of speed when you've crossed, if there are any cars coming, you would have had a head-on with them.
The driver is unregistered and unlicensed, but is he over the limit?
Just one long breath till I say stop, please. Stop.
Senior Constable Megan DeWin has pulled over a suspended driver, and she's now turning her attentions to his brother.
I've just checked your car, and it's coming up unregistered. Any
Which
reason?
car?
Your car.
This one here?
Yeah.
How's it unregistered? It's my sister's car. She just bought it.
Well, it's unregistered. Any reason for driving an unregistered motor vehicle?
That is impossible.
It's not impossible. It's unregistered.
This is my sister's car. She just bought it.
Doesn't matter.
The brother gets his sister on the phone.
Yes, she did say the car's unregistered. She's paying it every credit because she works all day during the week.
Yeah.
So she's every credit right now paying it. That's what she said.
No worries. Car's unregistered now,
Yeah.
so you're going to receive a ticket for $500.
But you do have this 7 days
No,
of
you don't.
policy, don't you?
No.
Come on, please. There has to
there's
be
no.
some sort. There has to
No,
be some.
strict
But
liability.
she's paying it right now.
Strict liability on the driver. You'll receive a ticket, so wait there.
I'll take it to the credits then.
No worries. He's going to receive a ticket. He's not too happy about it at all. He thinks he's got 7 days. I said no. Now he tells me that his sister's going to pay it, or at Vic Road's now paying it. So be it. It's unregistered. When I checked it, he can prove otherwise.
Despite copping a hefty fine, this driver still thinks he's done the right thing coming to pick up his little brother.
Family. I mean, if it was a stranger, I would have said to him, "Go F yourself. You deserve it. Do whatever you want to do." Would have left him there because that's not how family works. We're family. I'll come. Doesn't matter. You still insist to do whatever your job. Thank you very much. Can I have that fine?
No worries. $567 fine. You got until
I know
the
how it
16th
works.
of
Thank you very much. I know how it works.
No
Save your
worries.
breath.
Thank you. Hopefully he'll word of mouth and say to his buddies out there that they'll certainly be able to seize your car if you're driving without a licence. I'm sure if word gets around, no one will lend him a car to drive. They won't want their car confiscated.
Commodore station wagon in the right lane.
Senior Constable Dave Winton is on the trail of some hoons, ignoring the reduced speed limit in a roadworks area.
Doing 130. And he's still going through the 80 zone. I'm doing 180 at the moment and still doing 130 behind him here.
Unbelievably, the Commodore driver fails to notice Dave's flashing lights.
Got no idea I'm behind him. Now he knows. He is doing 70 over the speed limit. This will be good. I've really got to hear this excuse. Driver's licence there, mate?
No, speeding, was on?
Yep.
How much?
It's right there for me. 70 over.
70?
See the roadworks zone? Did you know the 60 zone was there?
Yeah.
Why are you going so fast through there?
I don't know.
All right, haven't been drinking tonight? No. All right, and not suspended or disqualified? No. All right, give me 2 secs and I'll be with you, mate.
With no excuses, this speedster's in for a rude shock.
Can you organise some alternative transport?
What's that?
Because your car's getting towed.
What's that?
Well, it's under the Hoon legislation. Once you're 45 over or more, the car gets towed.
Are you being serious?
Yep.
You just look like his cameras there.
I can't help it. Yeah, well, you can walk wherever you can walk wherever you want.
How much? This is bullshit.
The driver and his mates are not happy at the prospect of walking, and Dave's got to keep in mind he's got 5 angry young men on his hands.
This is bullshit.
Senior Constable Dave Winton is in the process of impounding a speeding Commodore containing 5 angry young men.
That's bullshit.
Well, that's the way it is, right? You're doing 130 in a 60 zone.
Yeah.
All right, so you're 70 k's over. We tow the car. We have to tow the car. Don't get a choice in that.
Dave gets the driver away from his mates in order to calm the situation down.
We've got no discretion. All right.
While Dave explains again to the driver why he's losing his car, Acting Sergeant John Fowler gets the boys' details.
And I'll send you summons to go to court. Come on, you big boys, you'll walk.
And then they're off on foot.
This bloke has now left, but he really couldn't care less anyway. And let me tell you, the reason people die on the roads is because of knuckleheads like that bloke. He is an absolute, just hopeless. He's got 4 mates in the car, one right in the rear cargo area without a seatbelt on. He's doing 70 k's over the speed limit. He's lost his licence now for 12 months, so there's a slight chance he might learn from it and not get caught again, but I wouldn't hold my breath.
Senior Constables Ash Bowden and John Borg have caught a young driver with a suspended licence in an unregistered and unroadworthy car. The last offence he can possibly add to the list is being under the influence.
Just one long breath till I say stop, please. Besides the fact that I can smell alcohol on you, this instrument indicates that you got above the legal alcohol limit. I now request you to accompany me to the police station for the purpose of a breath test.
Yep.
Are you willing to accompany me?
Yes.
But the investigation doesn't end here.
Okay, I've just checked it now. The registration has expired and it's been cancelled, okay, and the male has actually placed some false number plates on the actual front of the car, so therefore that's another charge of affixing a false plate to a motor vehicle. What's the go with the false plates on the car?
I actually found them.
Whereabouts?
Oh, just up the road, actually.
Did you put them on the car?
Yeah.
Yeah, any reason why you fixed false plates to your car?
So I could get fuel.
This is not a reasonable explanation, and police need to get him back to the station for a breath test. Meanwhile, this kid's prized toy is getting impounded.
Just straight up through the doors, mate.
With this driver dropped off at the station, Ash and John return to the scene where the driver was pulling donuts.
Look at that. You got all here. You got all the fresh rubber that's just down.
Yeah, it's still tacky, feel that? Feel that? It's actually still sticky.
Yeah, an hour and a half later and my fingers are still sticking to it. In the last 24 hours, we've had 5 deaths on the road in Victoria. This could have easily been number 6.
He's lost and he's looking for a hospital.
Gotta go, doctor. I've been bitten by a white tail spider 5 times.
And Officer Winton has to explain himself to Mum.
How are you going? Your son's been pulled over for exceeding the speed limit in the 60s.